I'ma tell you how to make a good loadout. But you're probably like, that's easy. Just put all the highest DPS towers and boom. That loadout may be insane, but it has terrible synergy. This is an example of a good loadout, and this is an example of a bad loadout. The good loadout has two of the slowest towers, but there's a Magi that will speed them up. Even though this loadout has lower damage than the other one, it will perform way much better in early and late game. The bad loadout has no early game towers, has weak air response, there's an unnecessary farm, and nothing is supporting King. Hurlock should only be used if there's low DPS in your loadout. Cannons, King, and Oath will make sure Hurlock 350,000 damage not go to their full potential. Also meaning Hurlock will only damage low health enemies. Before you make a good loadout, you need to think what type of loadout you want. Do you want to have a support loadout? Do you want a damage loadout? Do you want a defensive loadout? Do you want a cheesy loadout? Or maybe you want a mix of them. Let's start with a simple way to make a good loadout. I want a loadout that can melt bosses, so I can actually win legendary. Let's first select gold mine. Then let's select cannon for my early game tower. I may be a pain, so I will take commando, plus their powerful damage dealer. Now my cannons for late game will struggle with those spectre skeletons. Let's bring a aquamancer. Let's take a farm so I am able to place tower all these towers. Now do I really need gold mine? As soon as I get commando, gold gain will be insane. So let's replace that with John for extra boom boom. Now let's review the loadout. Gold mine is unnecessary due to this loadout having high DPS. Farm is so you can place all 5 commando, all 3 aquamancer, a John and 2 cannons as leftover. Cannons are great for dealing with mass enemies that has low armor. Commandos provides a lot of anti-air. Aquamancer will cover up for cannons' only weakness, which is spectre skeleton, and dealing mass damage to single targets. And John is for the shits and giggles. And that's how you make a good loadout. But you're probably too lazy to make your own. So here's some I made.